What's up, YouTube? What's going down? I meant to post this video yesterday. Anyways, I'm gonna start diversifying the channel a little bit more as well, not just talking about geopolitics and local issues and outrage and scandal and cover-ups and New World Order kind of Agenda 21 type stuff, and this disgrace of a president that we have. All that stuff I'm going to talk about and still mention more, and still talk about everything that I think that gives perspective and helps people to be educated about things that everyone needs to know, especially as an American. These are things that you need to know. But what I'd like to start doing is a segment I'm going to call Relationships 101. And I'm gonna do like a part series on it, and maybe do 10-20 minute videos at a time, talking about all the ins and outs of relationships and all the complications in between, and all the things that breed and bring chemistry, connection, compatibility, communication, and all the things that are fundamental and vital for actually having a successful relationship. You say, well, what the hell do you know about that? Good question. I'm glad you asked. Well, allow me to answer. The truth is that when you've made all the mistakes in the world, you recognize clearly right from wrong. You recognize the simplicity and the difference between what differences you could have made for the better, and you recognize the actions that went vice versa. You know, the pros and cons of everything, and realizing that people are going to be people no matter what. But if certain individuals have a certain ideology, or they have a certain mindset, or they're accustomed to just being a certain way, and they're not really open to change, then the fact remains is that people are always going to have their issues, just for the simple fact that, you know, compatibility is almost half the battle. Really what it comes down to are three primary elements, and I'm going to be talking about that more in the future, and those three elements are trust, respect, and communication. And all three work as a trinity together. That's the beauty of it, and that's also the bitch of it. And the struggle is if you start to lose one of those elements, it creates this domino effect where you basically start to lose the other two. So yeah, the trinity of relationships. But there's a lot more to talk about. I have a lot of knowledge to offer, and at my age, you know, 25 years of dating, I don't look my age, but the truth of the matter is that I feel like there's a lot of insight and inspiration that I can offer and give to people to help them to try to understand kind of and evaluate where they're at, and maybe help to give them some insight on whether or not they're making the right decisions, and if they need to make changes, and if they don't make those changes, then maybe it's time for them to just move on and start over and try again. There's almost 8 billion people on the planet, ladies and gentlemen. As the old expression goes, there's a lot of fish in the sea. But sometimes certain relationships are worth fighting for, and some, regardless of right or wrong, some relationships are just better to just let go, because sometimes it's not about right or wrong. It's sometimes just about doing what's best. Sometimes you just have to do what's best for both people, for the relationship, for the situation. The bottom line is that everyone has something to offer in life, and I'm not talking about material, obviously, but picking and choosing your battles, and knowing what's worth fighting for, and knowing when to fold your hand and walk away. I'm gonna break all that down in the series coming up called Relationships 101. So I'll probably be doing at least a weekly video. I'm not sure how many. I might do like a series of 10 videos. It might just become like a norm, like a weekly thing, you know, like a word from your boy, United USA 2020. So I'm going to be back with more soon. I appreciate y'all. If you're new to my channel, hit that bell notification, subscribe, check it out. My channel is unpredictable and beautiful, educational and inspirational. And I hope that all of you will continue to stick with me, and as I continue and struggle to try to build this platform, just to connect with people. And that's what United USA is all about. But it's not limited to just USA, obviously. Most of my subscribers, believe it or not, are actually out of the United States. A lot in Australia, Canada, out in the UK, Europe. And I welcome all of you, you know? So check y'all later. Y'all make the best of your day. And remember, whatever relationship that you're in right now and you're struggling with, sometimes the simplicity of just walking away and going and just taking a walk. Just take a walk. See what that does for your life. Get yourself in a situation where you can genuinely get your thoughts together, collect yourself, kind of find your rhythm again for a moment. And sometimes, you know, it's like a boxing match. Each boxer goes to their corner for a little bit, and they rest, and then they come back and they're refreshed for the next round. But hopefully not another round of drama. I think it's simple as just like being relaxed enough to be able to calm yourself, think clearly, and then come back and then reevaluate and try to communicate and resolve the situation. Because it's like it's like I remember a quote from Robert De Niro, and I'll end with this. My conclusion is in Roman, Robert De Niro, Ronin was the name of the movie, and Robert De Niro in that movie said, sometimes in life you're either part of the problem, you're part of the solution, or you're just part of the landscape. So make a choice every day. Are you going to be part of the problem, or are you going to be part of the solution? Well, I'll leave y'all with that. All right? Check y'all later. It's a word from your boy. Y'all have a good night. Have a good day. Wherever you're at, make the best of the rest of your day.